This is A-Game, an all-natural herbal dietary supplement formulated exclusively for men. Our proprietary blend was designed with one goal in mind: to improve your overall health, rejuvenating your vitality, energy, strength, and libido. Want to be at your peak performance in everything you do? Then bring your A-Game. Fast-acting, long-lasting, with no side effects.
Oh my God.
What's going on, world? DS1 Ross, and we back here on SHEEPSTAYSLEEPTV. Shout out to everybody who support the platform. Much love. Salute to all the visionaries. Salute to the A-Game family. Salute to the A-Game nation. And we back with another video. And in this video, I want to ask the question, what should we have learned from the pandemic? And I want y'all to get down in the comment section and let me know what y'all think we should have learned. But I pose this question because since being in this whole COVID seasons or COVID time, or however you want to categorize it or label it, but we've been in this season of sickness, and I only see people becoming sicker. And when I say sicker, I mean physically and mentally. But I really want to focus on the mental part, because within the pandemic also, a lot of people got a lot of free money, or what some people would say free money. Some people say it's not free money, whatever. We're not going to go through that because that really don't matter. But all of the money that's been flowing around for people, and we still don't see any changes. And when I say any changes, I mean the streets are still the same. The people, the environment, the culture is still the same. And the reason why the culture and the environment is still the same is because our biologies have been corrupted by a debaucherous value system that is destroying our environment and has destroyed Black culture. So with all of this money running around, if you noticed, the violence has risen. Violence has risen. As y'all know, in a previous video, I spoke on New York City government Cuomo declaring a state of emergency due to gun violence. I just saw a report. They just had like 60-something murders in Chicago over the weekend. So all of this money that's flowing around, and we're still killing each other. Our children are still being left out. They're not being educated correctly. A lot of these babies are prone to this drill culture, this culture that is killing young Black boys. I just was watching a story of a series of killings that went on in the Bronx. One of the killers was 13 years old. And he was known for killing, because before he was killed, it was stated that he was telling people he was tired of living the street life and he just wanted to get money and be happy. This is a 13-year-old boy. This stuff is going on every day. But time and time I hear money will fix things. Money, 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 money. The problem is we broke. The problem is we're broke. The problem, black man, is we're broke. No, the problem is we're broken. And I said this before, and I'm going to say it again. The problem is we're broken. Because all these young boys is out here getting PUA money. They mamas got money from them, from the state. They mamas is getting extra food stamps and all of that for them. But these young boys is out in the street killing. These young boys out in the street robbing. These young boys are still out in the street losing their lives, going to jail. Why isn't the money saving our youth? Huh? Why isn't the money stopping our youth from being murdered and going to prison at an alarming rate? See, a lot of y'all don't live in certain cities, so a lot of y'all really don't care about what's going on. But these young black men are taking this money and they're destroying themselves. They're destroying their families. There's getting ready to be a whole 2-3 generations of black mothers in New York City that's going to grow up without their sons. Just like Chicago. It's coming. It's already happening. But why isn't the money changing anything? Why is the money making it worse? Because money is just a tool. And without the proper value system, that's being employed for these young men to live their lives, this is why you see what you see. This is why money could never save the hood. Money could never help. Money never helped poor people out of poverty. How do we know this? Because a lot of us grew up in neighborhoods with guys who made a lot of money in the neighborhood and gave money back. But did that move people out the neighborhood? No. Did that stop the violence in the neighborhood? No. When those guys left the neighborhood, did the violence and the drug dealing and all those things stop? No. Because what was left when those guys left was this. Is what you're looking at. They left a value system, but their value system was not the 10 life value system. They left a backward value system, which taught everyone to worship money. And that's the end all to be all. See, that was the trick that they told all the slaves. That's why you saw black men working, trying to buy their families out of the slave, to buy their families off the plantation. This is why you saw this. people trying to buy their way out of slavery. It's the same thing now. And when I say it's the same thing, it's the same mindset. It is the same slave-based mentality. And this is why, even though all these thousands of dollars then came to families, having the consumer-based mindset is what keeps Black men not valuing themselves. See, these young brothers don't even value themselves. They don't have no concept of God. They on demon time. These dudes are at war within themselves. That's why they're so violent, because they were at war spiritually. So money can fix that? Could money stop you from being a demon? All this money going around, why is there a huge spike in mental health? The level of mental health is so high, it's not even being spoken about. And we talking about young brothers. These young boys are coming from empty households, broken families. See, these young brothers don't understand that the things that I'm explaining right now is why they live the life that they live. It is because first, they don't value themselves as being human. You're a human being, my brother. You want the violence to stop in the environment where people dwell, where people live? That has to be important. Dwelling value is an internal value. But how could where you live be important to you when the people who live there aren't important to you? You see? People have to mean something. You have to mean something to you. Because if you never mean nothing to you, no one's life is ever going to be worth anything to you, because your life isn't worth anything. You have to begin to value yourself, brothers. Value yourself higher than you value a dollar. Because when you value yourself, you know what to do with your money. And that money can be used as a tool for our empowerment, for our upliftment, for our legacy, and not for our destruction, like it has been doing these past couple of years during the pandemic. These young brothers are arming themselves up to kill each other. Total destruction. This is what I learned from the pandemic. What I learned from the pandemic is that money is not going to change our mindset. Money will not do it. Money will not change our mindset. We have to heal before we build. If you look at all of the violence and the things that's been going on across the world, Since this pandemic, man, it shows you money not going to save us if we don't know what to do with it. Because all we're going to do is do what? We are going to invest in our destruction, which is what we've been doing since this pandemic. This is what I've learned. That money is not going to save us, man. We need to value ourselves, brothers. We need to grab hold and hold tight to the 10 life value system. Because this is a system that has been saving black men for years. So if you really want to have your money work for you, got to change your value system, brothers. And that's what I learned from the pandemic. That we got to heal before we build. So make sure y'all like, share, subscribe, hit the notification bell so you're notified every time I drop some new content right here on Sheep Stay Sleep TV. Shout out to the visionaries. Shout out to the visionaries. I appreciate all the love and the support. Salute to the A-Game family. Salute to the A-Game nation. And before I wrap this video up, make sure you get down in the description box and join this A-Game lifestyle. Join this A-Game lifestyle. This is a lifestyle promoting optimal health for us men. This is a lifestyle promoting optimal health for us men. Get down in the description box, click that link, and at your checkout, type in promo code SHEEP and the number 10. That's SHEEP and the number 10 to get a discount off on your purchase. I appreciate y'all for tuning into the video, and I'm going to catch y'all on the next one. Peace.
When I'm training for professional competitions, men and women always ask me for advice. To women, I say push yourself harder than you ever have before and go beyond your comfort zone. Focus on your goals. Men, if I am willing to push myself to become Mr. Olympia in 2022, then I only have one thing to say to you. Bring your A game.